I was trying to record something for way too damn long. It got too damn hot, and I ended up having to delete the whole motherfucking thing because I couldn't put it in the draft so that I could edit it later. Yeah, I'm over TikTok today. Like, I know my phone is old, and okay, now we did get in the blue hair thing going on. I know my phone is old and barely functional, but this is a little bit ridiculous. I still gotta fucking go and catch up uploading on the other fucking thing. I had a purpose. I keep forgetting every time. I be having some like really serious, deep thoughts before I get on here, and then by the time I get on here, it's gone. It's out of my head. It's completely gone. But anyways, I guess I'll just say the fucking shit that's been on my mind since this whole fucking election bullshit started. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but like some of the shit that's been going on around this time is just a little weird to me. It just seems a little too, I don't know, it feels a little too staged. Like, to me. Now, I could be wrong, because, that's okay. It's okay for me to be wrong. But somewhere deep in my innards, it just feels like some of the stuff is staged down to, like, the direct influences to all the shit going on outside of it, and it kind of like thinking about it just pisses me the fuck off because like lives are involved. And like my main thing is that I get it, you know? Like it's a person's life that was almost taken, but and we're supposed to have compassion because he's a grandfather and all of that. But what about us? Like, are we not people? Do our lives not matter? Because, like, they want to control the bodies of women, but this is an actual person. They want to control the entirety of the world as we're seeing, but like, there's people over there fighting for bullshit and that have been fighting for bullshit since forever. Because now we're finding out that the whole reason why this country gets involved with wars in other places is not because, they're fighting for freedom, but because they're trying to gain some kind of resource or whatever the fuck from it. What about the people who are fighting over there who don't get a say in where they go to fight or even what their political views is? They just go over there because they're sent, because they have no fucking choice. Because it's that or, be a criminal for the rest of your life. Which, people in the office don't seem to have a problem with being a criminal and still sending people off to wars. It don't make no damn sense to me. Like, that's just me though. Like, I don't understand how I'm supposed to see somebody as human who has an unlimited, seemingly unlimited source of money and resources that they can use to treat themselves, better themselves, and pretty much do whatever the fuck they want, and nobody does anything about it. Yet there's people on, the other side of things where they've got debts beyond belief. The payments for the jobs that are now hiring just not adding up to rent even. There's people starving. Homelessness has been made illegal, and they are like chasing people out of places where they normally sleep. Meanwhile, we have all this fucking space and all this fucking land compared to anywhere fucking else. We can't be bothered to make recycling available everywhere. We have people being sent over to wars that they may or may not believe in. It doesn't matter. It's not like the lives of the people who are actually telling them to go over there are at stake. Not typically. And we're supposed to see them as people when they're basically, ruling as overlords. We don't get a say in what happens to us, soldier or not. But they're people. We can't say, hey, by the way, don't ban an app that everybody loves using or whatever the fuck. They pretty much ignore all of that. But they're people. We don't get a choice in what we do with our own bodies, but they're people. And I'm not going to sit here and debate the morality of taking a life because, I have a very weird stance on that. Like, I'm a very chaotic person and I debate every side, all sides, and whatnot. I do believe human life is precious, but I do believe that all human life is precious. It doesn't matter what your status is. And I don't feel like people without homes should be pushed out the only places that they have to go. You know damn well you didn't set this fucking place up for people to actually not be homeless, because more and more, it seems like more and more people are becoming homeless because you're not upping what the minimum wage is. The cost of living is out of fucking control. It is out motherfucking rageous. But homelessness is fucking illegal. What the fuck else is anybody supposed to fucking do? What the fuck else is anybody supposed to fucking do when rent is too motherfucking expensive? These jobs don't pay shit. And now, I don't know if it's true, I didn't really look it up. Supposedly, now some businesses are only hiring Gen Xers because they can't handle any of the younger generations. And it just don't make no damn sense. And then we're supposed to sit here and be like, well, we need the government for everybody to be safe. Who's safe? Who's motherfucking safe? Because even if it's just the melanated people, which it's not, we all know it's not just the melanated people that's being taken out by these motherfuckers. But even if it was just us, nobody else is safe either. Because once y'all get rid of all of us, what y'all gonna do? It's just gonna move up to the next. That's what has been preached about since the beginning of all of this. So, who's really safe? I don't think none of us is safe. They have control over our bodies. They have control over literally everything that happens to us. And we're supposed to assume that if you give all the power to individual people, that the lack of government is going to cause purge level events. I can see it, but at the same time, I feel like also, if each individual is responsible for their own motherfucking safety, then you also have to be responsible for the actions that come, for the actions that you reap what you motherfucking sow. And it's gonna be more like that without a system to follow, because the system doesn't serve us either way. So what the fuck is we doing? Anyways, that's my motherfucking thoughts on the fucking matter. Like, none of it makes motherfucking sense to me. And electing a motherfucking president ain't gonna do shit, because they still got all the motherfuckers in the office that need to get out of there. We need a full fucking reboot. If not, we just need to scrap the whole motherfucking thing. Try something else. A king, a queen, whatever. At least they'll get out of there faster, because if we don't like them, then we just get rid of them.